Although authorities have touted a 10.5% decrease in murders for 2021, which is the third lowest murder rate recorded in a decade, for the mothers who would have lost their loved ones this year, this means nothing. With their emotional wounds gaping, 3 bereaved mothers sat down with Nightly News recently and recounted the pain of losing their children. For Aferia Denny, whose 19-year-old son met his demise as he made his way to work, it is something that has not yet registered with her despite 2 months elapsing. Joshua Denny was shot by gun-touting bandits and robbed of his 18-pennyweight gold chain on September 30. The expectant father's death sent shockwaves throughout the country as many Guyanese questioned the heinous act of the bandits. However, the big question that lingers in Miss Denny's mind is how are these career criminals obtaining these firearms? She directed her concerns to the president.
Where are all these guns coming from? But they could only, people who you think deserve a gun, those are the ones you should give guns to. Because the guns them coming from somewhere. These young men are not working, they ain't got no business. Where are they getting the guns from?
Joshua Denny's older sister, Tersana Denny, with whom he shared a tight-knit relationship, echoed her mother's sentiment. She called upon authorities to up the ante on their intervention tactics to curb this frightening trend.
Well, I think the government should investigate the persons found with unlicensed firearms because they're getting the guns from somewhere. We know the government probably not issuing it to them, but they're getting it from somewhere. They got to investigate where these young people getting these guns from.
Still grieving and evidently still in pain, the mother of Dwayne Tate, that Guyana Revenue Authority GRA enforcement officer who was stabbed to death by his landlord's son back in July, begged the president to address the nation's deadly crime epidemic. Tracy Tate, during a recent interview with Nightly News, was unmoved in her stance that there needs to be some sort of quick intervention from government.
I think that Mr. Ali should really come out and speak out in the nation, and these things are going on. People who lose the train, I can't really express myself what to say, but it's been really hard to think about these things. And I think we, as parents, we need to form a committee like who lose the children.
Grief, coupled with anger and pain, took over the mother of Anthony Court, that 10-year-old who was shot and killed by an armed bandit back on March 11. Denise McPherson challenged President Ali to put a stop to the terror and heartbreak.
And for the president, too much of crime, he need to do something what's going on. Too much of crime happening in Guyana, too much of crime. He need to do something about it. Children losing their life, too many.
Although the persons responsible for the murders of their loved ones have either been killed by law enforcement authorities or are behind bars, these mothers are unitedly calling on President Ali to intervene so that other mothers are spared the insufferable pain they still endure on a daily basis over the loss of their sons. For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.